Greetings, Keechlings. Keech Prime here with my live reaction of One Punch Man, chapter 143, because Murata forgot 141, and we've just continued on the trend. So, will he find out? Place your bets, or will he notice, or be aware, or whatever? Really, there's literally two people that do this series, and they didn't notice. Oh, but whatever. But yeah, this one might be a quick chapter, apparently, from what I understood. So yeah, which would explain why it came out so early. I was expecting, considering I do night shift now, at least for this week, who knows, for the foreseeable future likely, that I wouldn't be able to get around to it until tomorrow, but yay me. But also, I have to take a nap, or otherwise I'll be sluggish all night. So, yeah. Let's get this on the road, shall we? Okay, we've got Fubuki on the front cover. Looks like you need me, after all, in her stylish night dress. Let's see here. How to Behave is the title. What? Is it How to Behave the Monsters? Oh, is this going to be the revival chapter, considering he got his face caved in last chapter? Will we find out? Was he a clay face all along? But yeah, also, I had this like little harebrained theory in the last podcast, and I may not be in the one for this one. I don't know. We're doing like Easter early because I only have Saturdays off now, because of the mass exodus of employees. Hence why I'm on night shift. But yeah, like, was Sweet Mask, or My Mask, whatever you want to call it, was he a prior, possibly failed experiment of the same line that Zombie Man was? Bum bum bum! Which would explain his animosity just to him, because like he doesn't say that to like Pig God, whose monstrous digestion, the impervious nature of Darkshine, you know, it's like there's monsters in the S-Class, but he only singles out Zombie Man. Interesting, huh? But anyway, that's just what I'm thinking. Okay, so wait, who just crash landed? Oh, it's happening. Genos is overloading. It's like, overloading. And inside his head, the last memory of Dr. Caseno is, don't use it, or you're going to get screwed, my boy. But yeah, it looks like he's about to blow up, so he ain't. I guess it's a good thing that they dealt with Orochi when they did, because he's kinda screwed now. Demon Cyborg? Genos-kun? What's happening to you? My power core has exceeded its limits and has begun thermal runaway. I don't know what that means. Does that just mean that the energy's leaking out? I will explode soon. What? Oh, I thought he would just fry and melt down, but no, he's gonna freaking explode. Did I say that is a possibility? I don't know if I did. It's like, evacuate the area. How far, my boy? There's still people about. It's like 50 miles. God damn, Casino, what the hell did you put in that boy's chest? I know, right? What did you say? Is there no emergency fix? How do you fix this in an emergency? That's right, Drive Knight would know Genos-kun's body inside and out. Wait, who's saying that? Who would know that? Phrasing. Oh, Lord. Oh, so that had to have been Purry then, because of the... Yeah, because Fubuki's looking over at him like that. His eyes are just glowing in this one. It's like he's vomiting energy out of his mouth and eyes. He already left. It seems the barrier is gone. Wait. Oh, this was... Okay, so this is when it happened. When he started feeding in energy and energized Drive Knight, and after their confrontation with the Xenomorph jet, that's when it happened. Okay, it seems the barrier is gone. Objective complete. And pardon me, and he flies off as Genos is just freaking, oh, and just let him fall to the ground. Drive Knight, you kind of an ass. How heartless of him. Then what about Child Emperor? Yeah, he just kind of got vaporized or maybe got teleported, because not Fubuki, but Tatsumaki like could somehow tell that Blast was in the area. She like speculated, it's like, was that Blast? Like she could tell that there was like a spatial anomaly going on, and I'm like, how do you know that? Like, unless you're reading his mind, then you would know it was him, but I don't know how she was sensing that. So what kind of other like extrasensory abilities does her psychic abilities have? But anyway, so yeah, but like Child Emperor, it looked like he got vaporized unless Blast saved him or somebody like, oh, what if it was one of the watchdogs or the watchdogmen? Oh, that would be adorable. It's like, Master, and pushes him out of the way, but no one sees him. So I would think maybe he grabbed him and ran off or something, or maybe he has an emergency teleporter, like it's a one-time use per charge or something. Like that would at least make it not too broken. Seems he was buried in the explosion earlier. What? He's underground. Oh, and Purry's gonna go dig for him. I will not allow my cute boys. Oh, Purry, don't say that. He is a minor. To be scattered to the winds right under my nose. And yep, there he goes. Angel Crawl. I'll rescue him. Angel Crawl. We'll leave it to you. Please hurry. Okay. Yeah. Fubuki, I know you can do barriers. You might want to put one on Genos. Just to be safe. Because Tatsumaki can't do it anymore. It's futile. There's no time. At this point, I'll just need to amplify the power as much as possible and take out any remaining enemies with me. Oh my god, no. He going out like that, huh? Everyone remain or retreat to the outside of 5 kilometers. How? Okay. I said 50 miles as a joke. What is 5 kilometers? I don't know the metric system. Let's see here. 5 kilometers. Oh, that's only 3 miles. Well, okay. Well, that's not as... I should have just said 5 miles instead of 50. I wanted more grandiose. But anyway. So he planned on taking them all out. Self-destructing? Fubuki, weren't you there? Like literally 5 seconds ago when he said, I'm going to explode. Please let Saitama Sensei and Dr. Kaseno know that I apologize for my inexperience. Aw. You know they can rebuild you, right? I mean, if your brain survives, if you even have a human brain. I'm still wondering, is he supposed to be the mad cyborg? Like, that would make so much sense, wouldn't it? Like, because, like, maybe that's the reason how Dr. Kaseno knew about the power core's, like, extreme limit with the 10-second, like, overclock, basically. It was, like, because it was in the mad cyborg, and this is like maybe the rebuilt version of the, like that was the prototype and he couldn't like get all the bugs out and he's like, okay, just to be safe, I made a new version, but I'm not sure if I haven't tested it yet. So Genos, please don't do it. But he doesn't mention that it's, it was a prototype before or anything. So yeah, like that would make sense and his brain wouldn't be human. Anyway. Fool! Young people should never give in to despair so easily. Bang. I don't know if you could survive. I don't know who the hell could survive this explosion. We don't even know how... Like, that 5 miles, or 3 miles, that's a big-ass explosion. How many of you could actually survive that? But, well, that's the blast radius. We don't actually... If you're near the epicenter, you would be screwed. On the further you get out, you're going to be less likely to have died, but I don't know. I don't know exactly how powerful it's going to be. Radius doesn't always denote force, does it? I don't know explosion physics, so. Prisoner? Okay. Prisoner will bring back Child Emperor very soon. You must endure until then. Oh, you think he can fix him? God, no. Oh, what? Oh, the Fubuki saying on the front page, it was like, you need me. She's going to do it. She's going to barrier him. Young lady? He's like, eh? Blizzard of hell, why are you just standing there? There may well still be enemies around. You may not be our strongest asset, but we can afford to just waste. Be quiet. Uh-oh, she got them veins. She summoning up some psychic energy. And he's like, who talks to me like this? What the hell? She's just energy in her palms, and then she's just like, boom, into his back. Oh my god, is she doing what I think she's doing? Is she doing the buff like she did with Bang and Bomb? Oh, sweet heavens, if it somehow works on a cyborg. It's like, your aches and pains will be no more. I'm gonna force that energy back into you. And now I'm a freaking, like, one of those even, what are the people that do, like, the faith healing? It's like, with the power of God, heal you. You know, kind of deal. Is that kind of what she's doing? I think that's kind of what she's doing. Her clothing is ripping. And she's stressing. Bang and Mom are just like, whoa. What are you doing? Even if it's a reckless fool like you, we can afford to lose our battle assets. Aw. I am Blizzard of Hell, the leader of the Blizzard group. Do you think I would just leave my subordinates to die and run away like nothing happened? I forget that she considers them the Blizzard. Oh, Lord. Leaders must always know how to behave like leaders. Okay, so that's explaining the title, then. And Bang and Bomb are just like, well, we underestimated the young lass. But anyway, I'll use telekinesis to suppress the thermal motion as much as possible. Then find the organic portions to reinforce and restore. Oh my god, I was right. What happens if she can't find any organics? Does that will that explain something about him? It's like, it's like going Super Saiyan. Let's see. Beep. What? Wait. Unit temperature declining. Oh. Cooling function restored. Cooling initiated. Oh my god, it worked. She actually can buff a cyborg. Okay. Critical section clear. Explosion averted. To be honest, this was a little anticlimactic. Like, maybe if we had, like, saw some of the, you know, the cadre fights going on, and then every so often we come back to this, like, because it's going to take a strain. Oh, shit, I didn't scroll down far enough. She bleeding from the mouth. That was quite the strain on her, then. I mean, she was already not in the best of health before, but still. So, and Bang and Bomb both catch her. Aw. And he's like, oh, whoa there. I'm amazed. She may have the makings of a great leader after all. Aw. Wait, that's the end of it? And there's three orangutans on like a morning show. We're at chapter 141. Okay. That really was a short one. That has to be one of my shortest reactions ever. But okay. Genos got dropped off, in the most literal sense, by Drive Knight. It's like, okay, mission accomplished. Bye, Genos. I know we're kind of brothers, and there's a weird connection between us, but I'm just going to drop you off midair while you're about ready to blow up. I actually kind of wonder if he knew he was blowing up, or he was so blindsided by his objective that it's like, he just like, bye, Genos. You know, he didn't even see the literal energy coming out of his face, you know. Surely he would have picked up on the energy readings, you know, when they were still connected, because Genos was starting to overload then, while they were still combined in the promoted Rook form. So, that's interesting. I think he's just blindsided by his objective. That's most likely the thing. Then, you know, they start questioning about Puri, or Puri starts questioning, about, or no, wait, it was Fubuki. She questions about Child Emperor, like what happened to him. Um, and then Puri pulls out his communicator. I Yeah, we kind of know where he was keeping it, Nature's pocket. Um, to be honest, I'm surprised he hasn't crushed the damn thing, given all the fighting and everything he's had to deal with. He's like clenching the butt cheeks, and then he just hears a crunch, and it's like, damn. But then again, he used to keep his cell phone up there, so I assume these communicators are probably a bit more durable than your average cell phone. But anyway, so yeah, he scans the area basically and sees his energy signature. He got buried underground, which then makes me wonder, was it a watchdog man, or was it a watchdog man robot, or was it maybe like a drill function, like a self-preservation, like it automatically activates, and it's like if flight is possible, like the backpack would like spring out wings and fly off, or if he has to go underground, a drill pops out of the bottom and it drills him down, or something like that. Or if no other options are available, it like maybe projects like a shield of some sort. Or maybe the teleport function. We actually don't know how far down he is. So maybe that whole like one time, emergency teleport that's like just initiates on its own might be the case. We really have no clue. But yeah, so Puri's going to go down there to save one of his boys. Like I said, not a good thing to be saying when you're a naked prisoner, and now you're talking about cute boys. No, not a good thing at all. Do I hear the police coming? I mean, God, for God's sakes, the man breaks out of prison. Like, what would the cops even do to him? What can anybody do to him other than some of the heroes and the monsters, of course? But the monsters wouldn't give a crap. They would just kill him. It's like, haha, we killed the weird prisoner. But yeah, so Puri's going to go save him. And, Genos is at critical mass, about to explode. I thought he would just fry his systems and maybe have a little bit of an explosion or something. But freaking 3-mile radius, that's ridiculous. Not as much as the 50-mile radius I thought, but still pretty decent, and they were all at the epicenter, so like, would they have survived? You be the judge of that. But yeah, like, I'm glad that I did think that Fubuki might have done something like, just making a barrier around him would have maybe worked. I don't know. But no, she just suppressed his energy and then reinforced everything that was organic. So he is a cyborg. Because otherwise she would have said that like she couldn't sense any organic matter in him. So that confirms that. Now, what parts of him are organic, who's to say? Presumably his brain. And maybe like trace amounts of the spine maybe or something. Because like we never really, I don't think we've ever seen his spine completely like disintegrated or anything. It might have been damaged, but it's usually still intact. Even like that one time when he got like melted almost completely. So, if I'm remembering right, I could be wrong. Call me out on this if I'm wrong. But, so yeah. Who knows how much of him is actually organic at this point? I would say just the brain and maybe, the brain stem leading into the spine at most. But who's to say? Anyway, so she suppressed that, reinforced him, so it can work on him, surprisingly. And it, was able to jumpstart his, like cooling systems and everything. So that was awesome. So now danger is averted, which then makes me wonder, what would happen if Casino could, like upgrade the core to, like, have, like, like, if he studies psychics and implements, like, a psychic suppression system to help with future overheating incidents. Could that be a thing he could do? I don't know. Like maybe get some DNA samples from psychics that have telekinesis and especially Fubuki, because she's the one who actually did it. Like, this would be an interesting revelation that, you have the Psi box built into him. That it's like, it's right there by the core, and that, like, if the core ever goes into critical mass, it activates, and it suppresses all the energy flooding before it even gets to the point where it's, like, just coming out of his body. It'll suppress it at the core. And that could be an interesting thing. If Fubuki actually, was a part of that, Tatsumaki would find Kuseno and kill him because it's like, you are not experimenting on my little sister. It happened to me, it ain't happening to her. It's like, all I did was take a small skin sample. What the fuck, lady? It's my sister. Do you want to die today, old man? No. Okay. And then it's like, you never do that again, or I will come back, and I will destroy this lab. You will watch all of your progress in life destroyed. I will shoot Genos with a psi bullet. It's like, no, he's like a son to me. And it's like, I don't care. And it's like, and then I will kill you. Until then, you better hope I never have to return. But if I do return, you better have a better haircut. Kind of a deal. Like, I could see that happening. But anyway, that's just weird speculation scenario I got going. Then we've got, so that happened. And let's see, what else was there? My brain is just a whirl of nonsense now. Oh yeah, her whole lines of her wanting, to be an exemplary leader and wanted to show by example. And it's like, because she views, Bang Bomb. So, is Saitama in that? Yeah, I think Saitama's in there too. And then Genos, of course. And then I think there's... Who else is in the new Fubuki group at this point? I forget. Because it's such a fluctuating thing, I can't remember. But anyway, it's at least those three, and then probably Saitama. Maybe King even too. I don't know. But it was basically who was ever at that little potluck they had. So maybe Kuseno's actually somewhat included in that. Who knows? But yeah. So she wants to show the values of a leader, and she did. And Bang & Bomb actually, praised her for that. It's like, maybe she will become a great leader one day after all. Because good Lord. From what she did against Rover, and now it's like she is really just pushing past her limits. Actually, I'm kind of wondering if Tatsumaki's going to fly down here after she doesn't get a psychic reading of her sister. So it's that makes you kind of wonder. She's not there to explain, and in the fury of her sister being knocked out, would she not attack the three? It's like, what did you do to her? She passed out because she saved a fellow hero. I don't believe that. What did you do to her? What would you make her do to push herself to such limits that she would pass out? It's like, she stopped a massive explosion. What did you do? And then she slams her foot or her fist, and it just creates an earthquake or something. And Bang & Bomb are like, calm down, miss. She'll be okay. We'll get medical assistance, now that the barrier is down, or something like that. So yeah, things like that. Sorry, I'm coming up with a bunch of weird scenarios. And they're always around Tatsumaki. But anyway, so yeah, interesting possibility. I might actually include that in the next Genos power-up video if I ever start having the time to do power-up videos anymore. But yeah, the Psi suppressor box, or Psi box, or something. But anyway, so yeah, that was basically the chapter. It was kind of short and everything, and sorry this reaction ran a little long, but I was having fun. But anyway, luckily I got this out done and everything before I had to take a nap and then go to work and everything, so yay. Like I said, I may or may not be in the podcast if we do it. on the next available Saturday, which would be tomorrow as of this recording, because we're doing like an Easter thing, just a small gathering here. And yeah, I don't know when I'll have time to do the podcast. So yeah, sorry if I'm not there. I'll try and pop in if I can for a little bit, but I have no idea. But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. This month, April, I'm doing monthly goals now for subs. So 500 subs by the end of the month. Can you help me? And if you can, please do it. But yeah, links down below. Check out all my so you can like keep up with my content and have ways to follow me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming. I'll tweet out when I go live, part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, Fubuki, you did good. You stopped the third bombing of Japan, basically. Yeah.